Jeez. Honestly, I'm a bit more surprised because just looking at this is really interesting. So you're telling me if I have an iPhone and connect this, I can actually use it to attach it on the back, and then it'll transfer all the things I did. Basically, one set charge it anywhere, transfer the footage, and edit it in a snap. Well, sadly, I don't have iPhones, but hey, this works really well with any other phones with the basic connections. Just judging by how this thing is, it's very impressive. So small too. Looks like a size of a thumb, basically. So this one has a full stabilities, auto editing, hyperlapse, water resistant, hands-free, and mounted everywhere. And you can see what's in the box is just literally everything, whatever you could get. And this is the creation kit when you buy this one. So what do you mean by a creation kit? You're not only going to get the accessory like here, which is, you can see it right there, that said the case, is this. So you get just generally of everything and this nice little resisting case thing. So basically, it's going to be like, that's the example, like, you know, in case of it, ooh, something happens. Hey, are you okay? This thing just vibrates. So this, I already charged this up, and it's kind of cute, you know, like it looks like earbuds, but again, it's small, basically. Plastic casing, nice little thing, and if you have an iPhone, which is everything just came out, you just remove this little rubber things here, and that's where you plug your iPhone here. If you have like the certain type of iPhone, looks like one of those special charger port ones, which is, I can see this thing could break easily if you're not careful, especially when it sticks out funny. But you know, I like the fact that there's a little rubber thing here, which is, you know, I like dropping it so you can see if it's. This is a table, so imagine this is concrete. It's kind of scary, right? It feels a little bit like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. But, you know, again, people are butterfingers, so you're going to be dropping this quite a lot, because it's, look how shiny it is and stuff. And the impression to say Instant Go on this thing is pretty cute. Instant 360 Go, but and then there's a button to pairing, I think, or I guess that's the, hold on. So it's yellow, so I guess it's like, it needs to be charged. And we hold down. The instructions is in the I might look at the instruction, but that is tight metal, and I guess I didn't put it right. See, there's little bars right there, and then there's a little bar right here, and then I guess you have to. There we go. That's when you see it's charging. But now we're gonna go more about this. What is this? Okay, so basically, if you have a GoPro and you have like, you know, there's so many kinds of GoPro, and just look how tiny this thing is. Like literally, it's the size of your thumb. Like look at my thumb. Like I have a big thumb here. Let me get it balanced. I'm gonna just put it between to my finger. That's how much is the size of it. It's so small that you can just hold it like this, and you would not even notice it. Also, every time you're holding, doesn't matter how you hold it, it'll still be capturing. If you hold it like this, you hold it like this, it'll still keep capturing in exactly the same style. So there's no way this thing's gonna be like shipping into a bot style like this camera here. It'll be like this, or full on upside down. But this one, keep it very still on the one shot, no matter how many times you're doing it. So this is a pretty neat type of camera. Also, by the way I'm reading it, this one also has a stability that is pretty neat. And the best of all, the one thing I'm more intrigued about it is that it has an auto editing, or basically from the apps, they rendering all the videos you took or photos you took out of this. It'll make in your own little short clip of something you did throughout the day. And the tap on features and this and that, it's kind of neat. And you want to know what's more about not only just the camera and the case, right? So you want to know like this one. Probably you guys are more interesting with this. Is this thing? So, oh boy, I gotta hope this thing works. Pull this down a little bit because I'm a big girl, so it's gonna be tricky to do this. I want to get it as much as like. So let's see the test. So there we go. So you can see, but the problem was because I'm not like. Look at this. I have very big posture, and the necklace doesn't go further down as I can't. I might actually get it. Hold on, let me get it as low as I can. Oh, God, I touched that button. So let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna work, but I guess it's gonna work somehow. I might. It worked for me for this one because I like it, but I will try something like maybe if I make my own, I will make it much more lower down here, easier, or. This one could fit into your size pocket, and this will connect it to your outside of the pocket, so it will be sitting right here. So it's let's keep making lights out and stuff. But so there's appendix, and then there's these mount pieces here, so you connect this onto the mount. It looks like this. And then there's these a handle that came with it. You can mount that. But, oh jeez, I keep touching it. I keep forgetting it that there's like a touch buttons back here. And then there's like a tap on thing. So you gotta like, it's kind of funny. There's no off button on this thing. But it does actually have an auto shut off. You know, we're not using it. And I guess it's might recording by accidentally. I might have to look at that. But while I was like, it lights up and stuff. You can see it. There's this nice little metal bracket right here that looks fairly good. This is a metal one, not plastic, so this one is probably better for me because I wanted it to be, you know, more stable and stuff. And of course you can actually hit the back button easily from there, or in the front, whatever is optional, or you can actually push this out to get it out easily. There's that. There's this ring thing here, and then there's like extra piece right here. I think it's a buffer extra pieces. This one you put it on your hat, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I had to look at this. This is like really, you know, at least it came with everything. Then not at all, just the camera and the battery. Here's the stick thing. Now, you know, even you could use this to mount on this instead of like using this. So there's so many options you could do with this. And here's the connections, the cables. The long ones is obviously is for PC. You connect it to the PC here, and you could transfer it and stuff, which is I think I could do it now because I hit the random buttons. So, and then there's another short one for type C and micro. So you get just about everything. And of course the last one, or at least some of it, is the plastic one here that you mount on top with this one, or with this one. And also there's another piece. I guess it's this one. This is another one. Looks like it's a sticky mount. Does this magnetic? Okay, yeah, this is magnetic. This is magnetic as well. Like by itself, you could stick on whatever. And this one, say you could reuse this one by washing it. So this is good. If you don't want to use so many of it, you just want to use this and stick on walls and stuff that doesn't have like metal surface of it. I mean, you could use your laptop, put it on the back of it. And the case itself is pretty solid. Now you can see all this is here, so I'm going to show you how fast it is to put things away in the the more time I'm mumbling about all these items. You know, I've always been using like a very big type of cameras, and I never seen the smaller ones. The smallest one I actually get by was the Session 4 one from GoPro, which is, it's kind of cute in a sense, you know, it's a cube size, but I think it's actually the one time I actually had fun with it before I accidentally left it on a train, and I really regret it so much, never actually had fun with it. But this might be the better one. Hopefully this one is actually bring more happiness to that small little GoPros. And they say it's a little bit better. Well, there's a second edition of this one. And I don't know, the second one, I guess it's called the Insta 362, has their own little port. Because instead of like this, it's just has the one that stands and you can just put it in here. And it'll become all in one of the whole thing. You can use it as a selfie. You can record it from there. There's a control buttons right from it, so you don't have to use your phone. Again, it's a newer one, better ones. But this one has absolutely cost about. Usually it was like what, $200 some for these, even just by itself. One it might cost a lot more, but this one now is. Of all this, it's like $169, and better than anything, you know. You get everything when you need it, plus a lot of extra stuff. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm actually quite going to enjoy it, and then maybe when I feel like I want to put it up and give it to someone, I would, as like a gift. Some people could actually use this. I want to give it to my friend in Florida because it's much more gorgeous and more beautiful capturing than over here in New York City. Sorry, New York. Quarantine really bums me out quite a lot. But, so, when you're done, you see this metal tip there, and there's a metal tip here, you make sure you match in. It'll begin to charge as it lights up. And this one shows green or yellow because I guess you had to charge the base as well before or something, but you can see it's charging, and then you just close it in, and there you go. And the nice thing about this is that it has a nice little shapes here, so it can fit snugly into it without literally not gonna, you know. So this is what it looks like. That thing gets zipped in. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you put everything together, minus the necklace, the pendant. So this is what it looks like. So hard to get this thing to stay in, don't you? You're gonna stay in, don't you? Come on, man. You're embarrassing me. Come on. Okay. I think that's not gonna stay. Come on. Get it. Okay, you know, it's gonna look like this. And I mean, it can handle it. It can take a beating on the outside. That's a plus. And yeah, it's literally said it. It's got a nice little grayish into it. It's kind of cute. Oh yeah, my laptop is updated and stuff and all this. It's my old laptop, so don't judge me.